All right, I'm back home from the farmer's market. So I found some russet potatoes at the farmer's market, and I found these really beautiful tomatoes. I already had the serranos at home, so let's get started on our tacos. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stew the tomatoes and the serranos together. Let's go ahead and get these started. Let's give these guys a quick rinse before we actually put them on the stove so they're nice and clean. These will stew for about an hour. The potatoes, I'm just gonna peel these, cut them in quarters, throw them in some water, boil them for 20-25 minutes, and then I'm gonna mash them up with a little bit of garlic salt. All right, so while the tomatoes and the potatoes cook, I'm gonna go ahead and start heating up my corn tortillas. And this is just a regular skillet, and these are corn tortillas. You definitely wanna use corn tortillas. I wouldn't suggest flour. You have to heat the tortillas up to make these tacos because remember, you're folding them, and these are brittle. If you don't heat them up, look what happens. They crack. See how they're starting to puff up? That means these guys are ready to be flipped. So my potatoes are done. I'm gonna turn them off and I'm going to let them cool down a bit. Mashing these up, I'm gonna season them with a little bit of garlic salt. So now your tortillas have like sat for a moment. Your oil is back there heating up. You just wanna put a little bit of the potato in there, and then you just fold it over, and this is where your toothpicks come into play. Kind of form your taco like that. And you know, if you're really good like my mom, you can get away with 2. Sometimes I have to use 3. And that's basically what it looks like. So now we're gonna go ahead and fry these up. Just go ahead and let them sit in there for a couple of minutes so that they really crisp up nicely. The tomatoes have cooled down, so now I'm just going to peel the skin. And if you leave a little bit of skin, you know what? It's okay. And I've used serranos instead of jalapenos for this particular salsa. This is salt to taste. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think it's just fine. I don't think it needs anything else. I think it's perfect. So now that the tacos have cooled down enough, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the toothpicks, stuff them with shredded lettuce, a little bit of cheese, and then everybody adds the sauce at the table however much they want. The tacos are done, so let's give it a try. These tacos were fast to make, but they ain't fast food. We'll see you next time. So good.